guys, welcome back to another lip balm comparison video. I promise only one more with this one after this one, just with this, and then we will be done and moving on to the next thing. But anyway, this one is between the Balm Chicky Balm Balm in Huge Cucumber and Mint and the EOS Sweet Mint, so let's get started. Obviously, first right off the bat, format-wise, one is a stick, one is a dome format, so there is that. But packaging-wise, you have the regular sort of robin's egg blue with the thumbprint EOS, pretty standard for an EOS for the Sweet Mint, versus this guy here, which is much more complicated than this, a lot more going on all around. So in terms of package design, sometimes less is more. I actually like the EOS better. In terms of natural or organic, they are both natural and organic, so they're both on par for that. Neither of these are limited edition or particularly part of a set. The amount of product you get, the EOS has 1/4 ounce, whereas the Balm Chicky Balm Balm has 0.38 ounces or 11 grams for those of you on the metric system. Shelf life, hard to say. There's none listed whatsoever for the Balm Chicky Balm Balm. The EOS, they get about 2, maybe 3 years on them. However, your actual mileage may vary, just saying. Price point, there's a huge discrepancy, because depending where you find an EOS, you can find it anywhere from like $2 to $4 or even $5 at some places that really mark them up. On average, you'll find them usually in about the $3 range, especially if you go to like Walmart or Target. The Balm Chicky Balm Balm is $7, unless you buy it from their website where it's $5, which is still a lot, but it's a lot of product, so I mean, I suppose it pays off. Sturdiness-wise, the EOS, in terms of being able to, like, withstand daily usage, it would hold up in that sense, but if you threw it in a purse, it would likely get a lot of scratches and dents and things in it really quickly. That's just the nature of the type of rubberized plastic they used. For the Balm Chicky Balm Balm, it's a more sturdy material for the tube itself, but the label, not so much. I mean, I've only had it open for a couple of days, and it's already peeling down here. It's warped and bubbling on parts of the cap. Hold on a minute about that. Anyway, so yeah, it has some warp bubbling going on with the sticker on the label, and then we already have an issue within days with this hinge on the front end cap. It's not the sturdiest on the planet. So, there is that. In terms of special features, there's no SPF or medication in either of these, although the Balm Chicky Balm Balm does have hemp oil in it, which is a natural sun protectant, but I don't know how effective it is. But it does have that front end cap, and in terms of a special feature, so there is that. If you don't know what it is, watch any of the other videos I did on this, where I explained it ad nauseum. Anyway, scent-wise, they're actually fairly on par with each other. Yeah, I'm gonna check these back to back and see if there's really much of any difference at all. Okay, so they're virtually the same scent, but the EOS is a stronger version of that scent, so for whatever that's worth. In terms of color, they both go on clear, but the wax color itself is a sort of natural light greenish color in this one, with some gold fine glitter dust in there that comes off on your lips, whereas the wax in the EOS is just natural wax color. In certain ones it's white, and other ones it's more of a yellowed color. It just depends on the batch, because some of them are naturally whiter than others. I'm not quite sure why that is. I don't think it has anything to do with age either, for that matter. In terms of flavor, the Balm Chicky Balm Balm one has a very subtle cucumber flavor to it, which makes sense, given what the actual flavor and scent are supposed to be. The EOS doesn't really have much of a flavor per se, but it does have the cool tingling sensation going on, which the Balm Chicky Balm Balm does not have. So there's that. In terms of consistency, though, the EOS is actually surprisingly thin in comparison. I mean, on its own, it's not bad. I mean, I'd still consider it on the thin side of things, but the Balm Chicky Balm Balm is definitely thicker. um, they both glide on really easily and really smoothly, and they're very slick for both of them. They have very similar consistencies that way, just this one's a lot thicker than this one. That's about the real difference there, other than longevity. Whereas the EOS, I might get an hour or so's wear out of it, maybe a little higher than that. Depends on a lot of different factors. This one I get at least 3 hours out of one application, which is amazingly good in my opinion. Drink test wise, this holds up better than this, but it does hold its own at least a little bit, but it doesn't stay on that ultimately well, so it is worth noting. So, which one out of these two would I pick? It's hard to say, because I mean, for as many things as I like about how this one feels on, this is one of my favorites of all time of any lip balm, of any brand. So I feel like I'm biased here, but I'm gonna have to go with the EOS, just saying. Although I love this too, and I like it quite a bit, gotta go with this one for this particular comparison, so... Anyway, that's about all I have to say on this, so as usual, if you like the video, click the like button. If you're not already and you'd like to be, click subscribe, leave comments down below. Do you have either of these? Do you have both of these? Which one do you like more and why? If you could only buy one of these, which one would you buy? Along with anything else you'd like to leave me in the comments, and let me know what product you'd like to see me review most badly next, and till next time.